Hello guys, I am back for another video upon popular request. Although I don't know why you guys want to see anything from me because hello?
Awkward, annoying, stupid.
I'm doing a Q&A today. I asked for questions on my Instagram and got some in the YouTube comments. So let's get started. I got about 40 questions, so I'm going to try my best to answer them all, but if I miss yours, I'm sorry. And before I get started, I also wanted to say thank you so much for all the support on my first two videos. You guys are all being so sweet, and it's amazing. Like, I didn't think that I would get any views, like I said in my last video, so this is insane. Thank you so much. I'm trying my best to respond to everyone, but if I miss your comment, I'm sorry, and just know that I appreciate you. Also, I'm not going to be saying who asked the question just out of privacy, just in case these people don't want their names in the video. So let's get started. Okay, so this first question says, when will you and your girlfriend see each other again? Also, you two should make a YouTube. Well, we were hoping that we could see each other again this summer, but because of how expensive it is for either of us to fly to each other, it probably won't happen. So we're counting on this coming winter, so winter 2019, hopefully. And as for us making YouTube, we'll probably just post videos on my YouTube, this one, whenever she comes, because I don't know, just easier. The next question is from one of my friends, and it says, what's your all-time favorite Vine? And this is a hard question for me because if you don't know, I am a Vine queen. I love Vine. Vine is life, and yes, I know Vine is dead, but it is still alive in my heart. And I think my favorite Vine would have to be the Uvu Jabber one because, like, come on, if you haven't seen it, look it up. The next question is, what is your favorite food? And my favorite food is tacos for sure. I love Mexican food and tacos are just so good, so yeah. The next question is, can you do a video on study tips? And this is also from my friend. I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested in, so I'll put a little like poll thing up in one of the corners, and if you guys want to see that, let me know. The next question is, what is your biggest pet peeve? And that would 100% be slow walkers. Like at school, if I'm walking in the hallway and there are slow people, oh, that makes me so mad. I can't take it. So yes, that was definitely my biggest pet peeve. The next question is, where did you and your girlfriend meet and who messaged who first? If you watched my very first video, I sort of explained this, but we met on Tumblr and she messaged me first, but I made a post asking people to message me, so it was kind of like we both contributed to it. And I was actually hoping that she specifically would message me because we had been following each other for a while, and I thought her Tumblr was so cool and I thought she was so cool, so I was like, maybe if I put this out there, maybe she'll message me, and she did, so yay. The next question is, what's your coming out story? And I've got a couple of these, and I'm going to be making a separate video on this. Hopefully it'll be going up next week, if not soon. So look out for that. I'm going to be talking about all about that because I feel like it should be its own video because it's pretty long, and I watched a lot of those when I was coming out or like coming to terms with myself, so I thought it would be helpful. The next question is, how long have you and your GF been dating? You both are so cute. Thank you so much. We've been dating for just over a year. Our anniversary is January 29th, so we just celebrated our 1 year a week or so ago. Yay. The next question is, when you came out to your family, did they accept you right away? I'll talk about this more in my coming out video, like I said, but I do have such an incredible family and they did pretty much accept me right away, so I'm very thankful for them. The next question is, advice on dating for the first time. If you don't know, Aliyah is my first relationship besides like a middle school boyfriend that I had. So what I'd say is go at your own pace and communicate with them so that you both understand where each other are at and sort of like how far you want to go, you know, if you know what I mean. Like, just communicate a lot and focus on each other and being able to set boundaries if you need to. Next question is, were you afraid when you told her your feelings about her, referring to Alaya? And yes, I was freaking terrified. I Snapchatted her. I was going to tell her on FaceTime, but I chickened out. So I Snapchatted her after, and she responded within like 5 minutes, but I was so scared that I didn't look at it for like an hour and a half, which was probably torture for her. I went to my friend's house and we were freaking out together, so I finally opened it though and all was good, but I was so scared. The next question is, are you more of a movie or show person, and what is your fave? I think I'm more of a show person. I don't watch movies that much, and it's so hard for me to pick because I like so many shows, but I think my all-time favorite show would have to be How I Met Your Mother. I freaking love that show. It's so funny, and whenever I just want to be in a good mood, I can just watch some How I Met Your Mother and it'll make me happy. This is a question from my friend. She said, did you feel more relief when you accepted to yourself that you were gay or when you told others? This is a hard question, but I feel like I felt more relief when I accepted it myself, because for so long I was struggling and it was so confusing, and then when I finally was able to be like, yes, like, this is what it is, it was such a weight off my shoulders. And obviously the same for when I told people, but just being able to accept it myself was also really like relieving. What's your favorite moment of you and Alaya? This is a hard question because there are so many good ones, but I think one of my favorites was when we went ice skating together in downtown, and we went there for the day and we got to go ice skating and hold hands and stuff, and it was really fun. So I think that's one of my favorites. The next question is, what was the hardest part about coming out? A lot of things. I'll say two, sort of. The hardest part, I think, was the fear that people wouldn't accept me, and then also just saying the words. Like, most of the times that I came out, I never actually said it. I like wrote it down or texted it because it was just so hard for me to say. And the next question is, would you fly out to see your girlfriend just like she did? And of course I would, in a heartbeat. I'm planning to do that either this winter or next summer, one of the next times I visit her. The next question is, what made you want to do YouTube and do you like it? Well, when I uploaded my first video, it wasn't really a I'm going to be a YouTuber sort of thing. I just was like, I think this is pretty cute. I want my friends to see it. Maybe other people will too. So I uploaded it and I did not expect the response that I got. And so far, I'm really liking making videos, and I hope you guys are liking my videos too. Just let me know. This next question is from my friend LaShawn, and she said, how much do you love LaShawn? And LaShawn, I love you lots, so much. The next question is, what are you most looking for in your relationship? And I wouldn't say at this point I'm looking for anything. I'd say I have everything I want. I have an amazing girlfriend who's so sweet and kind and caring and so selfless, and I've just really hit the jackpot. The next question is, how do you put up with being so far away from your girlfriend? P.S. Your first video is super cute. Thank you so much. It's very hard. I was having actually a hard night a couple nights ago, but I do a lot of the things that I said in my long distance advice video, and I just try to focus on that we don't have to do this forever, and that it's going to get better. Next question, which I got quite a few times, is how old are you? I am 17 years old and Alaya is 18. The next question is, what was the turning point of your relationship with A and your favorite thing about her? I think the turning point, I assume you mean like when I decided that, oh, this is more than friendship. I don't know, it was after I had really gotten to know her and I started to find out that we had so much in common and how sweet she was. I was sort of like, okay, like I really like this girl. And my favorite thing about her is how sweet and selfless she is. She's seriously the most amazing person you'll ever meet, and I'm so thankful for her. This question is from a girl in my ceramics class, and she said, on a scale from 1 to 10, how amazing was your pinch pot? Your pinch pot, 10 out of 10. Loved it. Amazing. Beautiful. Next question is, what's the best thing that happened to you? And this is a pretty large question because, I don't know, I feel like I have a pretty great life and there's a lot of things I have to be thankful for, but one of the best things that happened to me was getting to meet Alaya in person, as you would probably expect that I would say, but yeah. The next question is, what are your plans for after high school? Well, I'm planning to go to university just around where I live, and I want to be a psychologist, so I'm going to study psychology in university. Next question is, when did you come out to your parents? I came out to my parents in November 2017, so a little over a year ago. The next question is, how did your mom react to your girlfriend? She was so supportive. I had already come out to her when I told her about Alaya, and I actually told her about her after I watched the movie Love, Simon in theaters with my mom, and I was like a mess after that. I'll have to tell that story one day, but I told her and she was like, yeah, I kind of figured, and I was like, okay. Next question is, who is your favorite lesbian or gay YouTuber here on YouTube? I love so many. I'll list a few because there's millions. I love Cami Scott. I'm wearing her merch right now. I obviously love Rose and Rosie. Now This Is Living, Amy Ordman, Alexis Giselle. Those are just a couple, but there's so many. Like, they're all great. Next question is, when did you realize that you were attracted to women? I'll talk about this again in my coming out story, but I think I started to realize it in like 8th grade, 7th grade, around then. And the last question is, did you know that Alaya liked you before you confessed your feelings to her, or did you just like do it? Because if so, you're brave as ever. Oh, that's so sweet. I sort of had an idea because we were a little bit flirty with each other and she would call me cute and stuff, so I was like, maybe, but I didn't know. So I just did it and I was like, what can I lose? It's fine. And she liked me back, so that was good. Okay, that was all the questions. I hope that I answered all of them and that you guys know a little bit more about me now. Just wanted to let you know that I'm going to be posting every Wednesday, so look out for a new video next Wednesday and every Wednesday after that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for all of your support and for subscribing and liking and commenting, and please continue to do so. That would be great. I will see you guys next week. Love you.